What if I told you you don't really need a financial advisor? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But in this video, I'm going to tell you why you don't need a financial advisor. But first, let's make the distinction of what a financial advisor is. Now, in South Africa, most advisors, there's about 8,000 advisors in South Africa. They take on the title of financial advisor. But you as a client that's seeking or may not be seeking the services of an advisor, you need to know a very big distinction here. There's financial advisors and then there's salespeople. Salespeople are connected to one insurance company, one investment house, and they are looking to push sales. Insurance sales, policies, investment sales, that kind of thing. But they take on the title of a financial advisor, but they function as a salesperson because the company gives them benefits, gives them salary, gives them commission. So they are incentivized on sales. Then you have the financial advisor. Financial advisor is there to give you a comprehensive look at your financial situation, understand your needs, understand your goals, and come up with a strategy in order for you to achieve that. Sometimes it does not even include products. Maybe it's just your behavior that needs tweaking because you have a lot of products already. That's what an advisor, a proper financial advisor should do. Tell you what to tweak, when to tweak it, how to tweak it, give you a strategy to take you to where you want to go. So know the difference between a salesperson and official financial advisor. Usually financial advisors, you find them in the independent space. Independent meaning that they're not linked to one specific company. Yes, they do sell products, maybe they do get paid commissions, but they're linked to a variety of companies. If you are somebody who's looking for an advisor, and why you would pick an independent over a salesperson is, and an independent person, hopefully they take the time to understand your need, understand what you're looking for. So instead of trying to push sales, we are trying to push solutions as independent financial advisors. All right, so know the distinction, salesperson versus financial advisor. But why don't you need an advisor? Firstly, if you're not worried about your financial future, you have enough saved up, your whatever you've been doing with your money currently is working for you, most likely you don't need an advisor. Plenty of people have become clients of mine that have good money management practices. They're saving, they're investing, they know a lot about the stuff. And honestly, these kind of people that have all these good practices in place, that take the time to know about various products, about legislation, and how they have the critical thinking ability to tie this all together to make it work for them, those people for sure do not need financial advisors. But if you don't understand the legislation, you don't understand the various products, you don't understand the taxation, the inflation, the rand devaluation, how it affects you, you're somebody who's going to need the help of a financial advisor. The next type of people that definitely don't need advisors are people that have the time to manage their own money, manage their own investments, and learn all about the rules of investing and financial services. That whole environment that needs to be learned, those people have the time to do it. That's all they do. Maybe professionally, that's all they do, that they invest, that's it. Those people don't need financial advisors because they have the time to learn the legislation. They know what products to access and why it fits in with their financial plan. And essentially, they have all the knowledge they need to come up with their own strategies. All right? Those people don't need financial advisors. Now, if you're somebody who just doesn't have the time to go and learn all the legislation, learn about taxation, learn about insurance, learn about estate planning, wills and trusts and tax-free investments and unit trusts and endowments, if you don't have the time to do that, to learn about the products, learn about the tax, inflation, and monitor the market, then you need a financial advisor. The next type of person that doesn't need a financial advisor is somebody who just does not want to engage. You don't have the time to sit with an advisor because it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. I have a lot of people that come to see me that need help, yet they're not willing to put in the time. Unfortunately, we've had too many people like this, and we have to put checks and balances in place to ensure our productivity, that we're not wasting our time and energy coming up with solutions for people that are just not ready and are not committed enough to improve their financial situation. Unfortunately, a lot of these time wasters have come our way, and we had to put in checks and balances to ensure that we are working with people that are committed on their financial journey. So if you're somebody who's not ready to commit, you don't have the hours to put in, you don't want to share personal sensitive information, you're somebody who does not need a financial advisor. Okay, because there's a lot of sharing that's going to happen. So there has to be a lot of trust there as well. Okay, if you're not ready for it, you're somebody who does not need a financial advisor. But what value can a financial advisor provide? Firstly, we can help you with saving and investing. All right, we can do a couple of calculations. You can do it yourself if you have the skill and the know-how on on how much you need to save, how to build that emergency fund, how much needs to go into investments, and what type of investments they need to go into and why. That is what a financial advisor can do. Financial advisor will also assist in your retirement planning. Try to assess where you are now, try to understand where you want to be, and come up with a plan to close that gap, using their knowledge of the industry, of products, of the market environment to try and close that gap. The next thing financial advisors can do for you is help you with estate planning. Now, estate planning is the process when you die, everything has to be legally wound up and your assets need to be passed on to your beneficiaries. Unfortunately, in South Africa, nobody can die for free. A lot of taxes involved, a lot of fees involved, and we are people that can give you an idea of what fees are due, where they are due, and how you can finance this, and to ensure that your taxes and your fees are kept at a minimum. That's estate planning. Then there's insurance. And again, this is why you need to have that distinction between an insurance salesperson and an advisor. As an independent advisor, we work with multiple companies. So a salesperson can give you the best that they have available to them. Financial advisor, an independent financial advisor, can give you a solution that's best available in the market, in the country. So why do you want to limit yourself with a set bunch of products when so much is available? Instead of you trying to fit into a product, try a product that will closely fit to you and your needs and priorities as much as possible. It's very rarely will you get one product that does that. For me personally, I have my various life covers over 3-4 different companies because each one of those companies and products meets my need differently. As life happened, as marriage, kids, and eventually retirement, all of that come into play, these different insurance products meet my need differently. And that is why I have them spread. Now, an independent advisor is able to do that for you as well. Tell you the pros and cons. Why this one is better than this one. Why you don't even need any more insurance. You have something good already. You don't need to buy anything else. That's what an independent financial advisor should be telling you if that is the case for you. But very rarely South Africans comprehensively insured. Another key feature of a financial advisor is that we help make your dreams come true, especially when it comes to buying a home. Many South Africans have never owned property, and we can help you with that because we provide bond origination services. I mean, who knows your money better than you and your advisor? Nobody. So we're the link that can bridge that gap with bond providers. We know a lot of your information, and we can provide you with that service to secure your bond fast, efficiently, at the lowest possible rate we can. There is tax planning. Now in South Africa, I know we say financial services, but there's different segments of financial services. For example, the banking service. Then there's the long-term investments and insurance industry, where I am mostly involved. Then you have the short-term insurance industry. Then you have the credit people and the debt people. Now each one of those branches has rigorous compliance efforts. In some cases, you'll get a big financial advisory firm offering all those services, which is really nice, very convenient to you. Unfortunately, you're going to have to work with multiple people because very rarely can one person wear all those hats. The compliance requirements from government are just far too rigorous. Okay, so if you're somebody who needs tax planning, you can find yourself an independent advisor that offers that service together with financial advisory. Like I said, that's not a service I provide because of the compliance requirements. For me, the juice is just not worth the squeeze. We do partner with a lot of people that are just specialists, very good in their service, and our clients are referred to them. So there's open communication with the client's consent between the tax advisor, myself, and the three of us. We're all collaborating to try to get you where you want to be. Then there's education planning for your kids. We let you know what the shortfalls are. Very rarely people are adequately prepared to send their kids off to university and bear the brunt. Those fees are horrendous. So we'll do some calculations, let you know, inflationary terms. How much do you really need to send your kids to university? Those are the kind of services we provide. Debt management, there are advisors that offer this debt counseling services. Again, I'm not somebody who does because of the rigorous requirements, compliance requirements from government. If you're somebody who needs financial advisory and debt support, find the advisor that has this. Again, you might not be able to work with the same person because of the compliance requirements, but they're probably in the same business or sister businesses working closely together. Next thing that we look at as your advisor is your income protection. I mean, your income earning abilities is one of the foundations of your financial security. And we will ensure that you're fully protected, that if should something happen to you, that income is still coming into your household. I think another major thing that, in my opinion, independent and salespeople lack is financial education for clients. And that's one of the reasons for this video. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and you'll get videos about financial literacy, about the financial environment in South Africa. Financial education is a big one, and we have our platform. You're watching a lot of videos. We have a lot of paid content available on our website as well, Financially Fabulous Females, where you can take paid courses on various specialist subjects in South Africa and try and improve your financial literacy, understand the legislation, understand the product availability, and how you can come up with financial strategies for yourself. We have books, downloadable tools, all of that available to you. But also when we sit with clients, we give you education on the product, right? We'll offer you a product, tell you why this product is best going to meet your needs. A lot of the times it means saving in the bank, all right? We'll give you guidance on a good bank product as well. But essentially it's about finding the solution for you. A lot of the times it's your behavior. Some of the times it's financial products that can provide that solution. And that's what we're able to do with financial education. But finding the right advisor is important. Remember, the Financial Sector Conduct Authority regulates this environment in South Africa. So you can go to the website, fsca.co.za, and search your financial advisor's name and also the financial services provider number that they have and the company that they work for. You can do a search. You can get a brief breakdown and a history of that company, how long it's been around, who's in charge of this company, what are they licensed for. So you need to go and check all of that. So due diligence is very important when you are picking a financial advisor. If you want to know more about financial advisors in South Africa, watch this video.